We're here with filmmaker Shanra Kehl of The Morning After. Now, I can already kind of tell by the poster and the name of it that we've got a lot of intimate persuasion in this. Yes. Okay, so tell us, what's the story about?
The feature, The Morning After, is made up of 8 storylines that consist of when you wake up next to somebody the next morning. Do you stay or do you go? And the story is all about instant gratification. And I kind of think how, as a society, we've kind of become with dating apps and just even with like tools and gadgets in our day-to-day life, you know. If something's broken, you don't want to repair it. You just want to upgrade it or get the next best thing. And I kind of feel like that's transitioning over into relationships a little bit.
A lot of it, yeah. I mean, I'm sure everybody in this room has a story like that, you know, where I mean, you cover 8 of them. Can you talk about a couple of them?
I can talk. One of them is a married couple. They've been married for 16 years. They got married right after college, and they decided to have a threesome. Okay. So they deal with that the next day of realizing how much each other liked it. And then one's a Tinder hookup. I think everybody thinks that, but okay. One's a Tinder hookup.
Tinder is making headway. We just gave them a plug, but okay.
Yeah. Another one's like a youth hostel hookup where an American guy is in Europe, and he hooks up the French girl, and they can't speak the same language. Okay. Another one is exes. You know, everyone is always hooked up with an ex or goes back to an ex and dealing with that the next morning. Like, did you really want to do that?
No.
One's a business affair.
Okay.
And then one's a girl who hooks up with a .com nerd and has to go back for a reason because she forgot something. And then she actually...
Awkward.
Yeah. And then I can't tell you what happens, but you'll have to come see it on Sunday.
All right. So you got 8 journeys of The Morning After. Very interesting. And yet something that happens all the time. Now, this is not your first film, but...
No, it's my first feature as a writer-director.
Okay.
As a producer, writer-director. I'm a cinematographer, and so this is my first feature. I transitioned into writing and directing.
Well, congratulations on that. You know, we talked to an editor that transitioned into being director, and now she produces and does all her own films as well. You know, being the cinematographer, how does that give you the heads up on some of what you did? Well,
as a writer, it makes, well, I don't know if it makes the process longer, but I can't write a scene unless I block it as I would as a cinematographer. Right. And it makes sense to me blocking wise. So I think that might save me time during production.
Right, because this production only took you how long?
11 days. Okay. So we shot this whole film in 11 days. And I don't know.
It's pretty good time-wise and money-wise and scheduling everybody.
Yeah, it is. But I don't know. I think it helped me a lot. I think it helped me move quicker and be more efficient and knew what I wanted to get. And I think also the years of being on set, the experience that I have just helped with that. But.
Now, was there any, I'm sure, I don't know, I'm just imagining like all the outtakes from this. Do you have like a blooper reel that we're going to be able to see? Or?
Sterling Jones will not want me to give that out. Okay. But a lot of the guys and girls were, there's a lot of skin. Okay. There's a lot of skin. So we had a closed set a few times. So.
Interesting. All right. So The Morning After, you can see it though here at the La Femme Film Festival. And where can people get more information if they can't make it to this festival?
They can go to themorningaftermovie.com or follow us on Facebook or Twitter at TMA_movie or check us out on Facebook.
Okay. So quick question. Do you Tinder?
No comment.
Used to?
I had to do research.
It's called research. Okay. All right. Very interesting. Thank you so very much for taking a moment with us.
Thank you.